Hey guys, welcome back to Mike's Mighty Muscles. On this channel, I focus on effective fitness tips with efficiency. And on this video, I'm going to teach you an exercise called short foot, which is a great exercise to work the intrinsic muscles in your feet. And it is especially good if you have flat feet. So let's get into it. Okay, so to start off, we want to be barefoot, and we're going to be working one leg at a time, so 1 foot at a time. Now, what we want to do is try to find our foot tripod. If you don't know what your foot tripod is, you've got 1 point here, 1 point here, and 1 point here. So you've got the 3 points which makes up the tripod. Now, I'm going to be working my right leg for this exercise, and what you want to do, so with the leg that we're not working, you can either, if your balance is good enough, you can just go 1 foot, or you can have your foot just behind you like this, but make sure to put your weight on the leg that we're working. So first you want to find your foot tripod. Once you've found your tripod, lift your toes up, spread them out, and put them back down. Next, you want to make sure that your rib cage is over your pelvis, so you're not leaning forwards like this, you're nice and straight. Next, you want to make sure that you've got a slight bend in your knee. And then from here, on our out breath, what we're going to be doing is focusing on pushing the tips of our toes straight down into the ground. So we're not trying to do a claw action like this. We're just pushing it straight down, if that makes sense, right at the tips of your toes. Okay, so foot tripod, toes up, spread apart, down. Rib cage on top of pelvis, slight bend in the knee, all of your weight on the leg that we're working. Breathe in. And on the out breath, push the tips of your toes down into the ground. Now you don't need to hold it for very long, and we can go for another rep. So in. And we're pushing down straight into the ground. Now you want to do about 20% of your max. So we're not really pushing that hard, but it's just hard enough so that you can feel your muscles contracting. Let's go again. And pushing down. Breathe in. Now, once you get a bit better at doing that, we're going to start adding in the pelvic floor contraction on the out breath as well. So we're contracting our pelvic floor, and that it's like a hammock in our pelvic floor. So you're imagining that it's coming up as you're breathing out and pushing straight down into the ground. So we'll find our foot tripod, toes up, spread apart, back down. On all your weight on your one leg, rib cage over your pelvis, a slight bend in your knee. Breathe in. And on an out breath, lifting up our pelvic floor, breathing out and pushing our toes straight into the ground. Cool. So what I recommend is doing 50 of these per leg, and you can do that daily as well. And that's really all you need to do. So I wouldn't go too many more reps than that, but just play around with it. And you'll notice that every time you push the tips of your toes down, you'll find that the arch of your foot comes up as well. And that's what we're aiming for from this exercise. So that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next Sunday.